It doesn't stop there. Every party, every hallway, every chance. They never plan it. They never talk about it. But every time they are alone, they crash into each other like it's the last time. No feelings. Just hands, mouths, and heat. Today is no different. The bell rings. Students rush out of their break, chatting, laughing, grabbing their snacks. You walk down the hallway with your friends, finally able to breathe. Class just ended, and all you want is 10 minutes of peace. 10 minutes without him. You laugh a little too hard at whatever nonsense your friend just said, holding your phone in one hand, mind already thinking about snacks from the cave. But peace doesn't last. It never does when Jungkook's around. Just as you are about to take another step, your firm hand grabs your waist from behind, stopping you mid-step. Where do you think you are going? He asks. You spin around with a glare, already annoyed. Literally anywhere that's not near you, you reply. He just chuckles like you said something cute. Too bad, you are coming with me, he says. Why? You ask, rolling your eyes. Stop acting like you're not waiting for this too. Before you can argue, he grabs your wrist and pulls you toward the classroom again. You try to resist and glance over your shoulder, but your friends are already ahead, chatting and laughing, completely unaware you're not with them anymore. The door clicks shut behind you, and before you can say a word, his lips already crush against yours, one hand cupping the back of your neck, the other one grabbing your waist like he owns it. For a second, you freeze. Then you kiss him back, just as hard, just as desperate. He suddenly pulls away and lifts you onto the nearest desk, like you weigh nothing. Your legs wrap around his waist without hesitation. You're insane, you know that? You whisper, a little breathless. Yeah, and you keep coming back for more. He grins, showing his bunny teeth. You're the one who dragged me in here, idiot. Reply. Yeah, because I needed this, and you're always available. He replies, smirking, hands sliding under your skirt. You don't want me. You want my hands, my mouth, and his body. He nods without hesitation. Exactly, nothing else, he admits. Good, cause you are just a body to me too. You reply coldly. He chuckles darkly, voice low in your ear. Then shut up and let me use it. Or are you gonna keep talking? You don't say a word. Instead, you pull him into a rough kiss again, hands gripping the front of his shirt, and his hands grip your waist tighter, dragging you even closer like he's starving for more. Neither of you notices how fast time is moving. 10 minutes pass in what feels like seconds. And then footsteps, voices, laughter echo in the hallway. You both freeze, eyes wide, breathing heavy. Oh my god. You panic and immediately show him back and jump off the desk, fixing your glass and hair. He moves away too instantly, jaw clenched in frustration, running a hand through his hair. You rush to your seat in the second row, grabbing a nearest book off your desk and flip it open, pretending to read it like you are suddenly the most dedicated student alive. Jungkook slips into his seat just in time too, acting like he's been there the whole time. Then the door opens, just seconds later. A group of students walks in, laughing and tossing snacks on the desks. A couple of them pass when they see you both already inside. Bro, don't think we didn't notice. 1 second you were walking with us, and the next, poof, vanish. One of them asks, walking closer. Yeah, you literally said, let's go to the canteen, and then disappeared mid-hallway. Another added, with a confused face. Jaguk didn't even bother looking up. I had other plans, he said casually, still scrolling through his phone. That was enough to make all three of them pause and glance around with smirks. Oh, one dragged out the word, elbowing Jungkook. What are their plans, huh? His other friend leans over Jungkook's shoulder, grinning. Don't tell me those plans had something to do with someone in this room. Jungkook finally looks up, raising an eyebrow. Can't a guy just go to the washroom without a full investigation? He asks. Nah, nah, not when you vanish like Batman. The first one said. They all burst into laughter, while Jungkook just leaned back, hiding a smug smile behind his phone. Meanwhile, Your friends slide into their seats beside you and immediately look suspicious. One of them leans closer, lowering their voice. Okay, how are you already here? Another tilts their head. Why didn't you come to the cave with us? You disappeared too. We turned around to tell you something and you were just gone. The first one frowns. You were not in the cave, corridor, or washroom. So where were you? You keep your eyes on your notebook as you shrug. I forgot my water bottle. Came back to grab it. But then I remembered that internals next week. They blink. So you what? Had a mini study session alone? You nod, flipping through your notes. Yeah. I opened my bag, saw my notes, got distracted reading. You know how I panic about exams? Another one eyes you suspiciously. Then why do you look like you just ran from a bear? You blink innocently. Hmm? I don't. Your friend raises an eyebrow and glances at Jungkook in the back. Then one of your friend leans in, smirking. You sure? You sure you were not here alone with him? You fake it. Ew, alone with that walking headache? Please, he just came in. I didn't even notice. Like background noise. I was busy reading. Jungkook of course hears that and scoops loudly from his seat. Don't flatter yourself, he says dryly. You think I want to be anywhere near you? I would rather hug a cactus without shed. You spin around in your seat and glare at him. Oh yeah, I would rather jump into a volcano. You reply, tempting offer. I will give you a little push if you want. He fights back. Everyone around laughs. One guy leans forward with a grin. You two argue like an old married couple. Another laughs louder and added quickly. Nah, they fight like divorced people who still hook up. Someone behind them laughs louder than needed. I swear, one of these days, they're either going to kill each other or get caught making out behind the library. You and Jungkook, without even looking at each other, said it at this exact same time. Shut up. That only made everyone laugh harder, like it was the best entertainment of the day. You shook your head and stared at your notebook, pretending to be busy. Jungkook leans back in his chair, pretending like he didn't hear any of it. But even though you both look away from each other, the tension between you is still there, still hot, still alive. Break is over, but neither of you is done.